Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Today in this video I'm going to show you how to fix when you are unable to launch Metal Hellsinger game on your Windows computer, or if you're facing crashing and freezing issue. Now the first step is to restart your computer. So simply restart your computer once, and after the system restart, launch the game. Next step is to go offline. Now this has worked for many players, so it might work for you. So you can disconnect your internet. So disconnect and then launch the game, and that should fix the crashing. Now the next step is to disable Steam overlay. Now this has also worked for many players, so you can try this. So go to Steam and then go to library and then make a right click on the game, select properties, uncheck the box which says enable the Steam overlay while in game, and then launch the game. Also close all the overlay applications. So if you have Discord running on the computer, close Discord. Now if you have GeForce Experience running, close GeForce Experience. So close all the overlay application, also disable Steam overlay, and then launch the game. This has worked for many players, so it might work for you. Next step is to unplug all controllers. So if you have any wired controller connected to the computer, disconnect, unplug all the controllers from your computer, and then launch the game. For few users, disconnecting Bluetooth controller has also worked. So try disconnecting the controller and then check. Next step is to run the game in compatibility mode. Now to run the game in compatibility mode, go to Steam, make a right click on the game, select manage, then click on browse local files. It will straight away take you to the game installation folder. Make a right click on the game.exe file. Now select properties. Now go to compatibility tab and then put a check on the box which says run this program in compatibility mode for, and select Windows 8 and then click on apply, click on OK, and then make a double click over here and launch the game. If that does not work, you can try different mode. You can select, this time you can select Windows 7 and then click on apply, OK. Now launch the game. If that does not work, you can even try Windows Vista Service Pack 2. So try running the game in compatibility mode and then check. Also run compatibility troubleshooter and select 640 into 480 resolution. Now for this, make a right click on the game, click on troubleshoot compatibility. Now click on troubleshoot program. Now put a check on the box which says the program opens but doesn't display correctly, and then click on next. Now select this program starts up in small window and on switch to full screen. Try this and then click on test the program and then check. Now the next step is to delete the save game file. Now for this, go to File Explorer, open C drive, open users folder. Now open your username folder. Now open app data folder. If you don't see app data on the top, click on view and then put a check on the box which says hidden items. In Windows 11, somewhere over here you will find view option. Click on view, select show, and then put a check on hidden items. You should be able to see app data. Open app data folder. Now open the local low folder. Now over here you will see the outsider folder, and you can make a right click on the outsider and then click on delete. Now once this is deleted, now before you delete, let me inform you that this will result in loss of game progress. So if you want, you can delete the save game file and then launch the game. Next step is to run the game as an administrator. For this, again go to Steam, make a right click on the game, select manage, and click on browse local files. Make a right click on the exe file, select properties, go to compatibility, and then put a check on the box which says run this program as an administrator. Put a check over here, then click on apply, click on OK. Make a double click over here and try launching the game from the game installation folder. So make a double click over here and launch the game. Next step is to allow the game.exe file to your antivirus program. So if you have any third-party antivirus, make sure that you allow the game.exe file to your antivirus program. If you're using Windows security, then go to the start menu, then click on settings. Now if you have Windows 11, you will have an option privacy and security. So for Windows 11 users, click on privacy and security. For Windows 10 users, click on update and security. Now click on Windows security and then click on virus and threat protection. Scroll down, click on manage ransomware protection. Now click on allow an app through control folder access. Click on yes to allow. Now click on add an allowed app, then click on browse all apps. Now go to the game installation folder once again. If the game is installed in C drive, open C drive, program files x86, open the Steam folder. Now open Steam apps folder. Now open the common folder. Over here you will find the Metal Hellsinger folder. In my case it's in E drive. So Steam folder, Steam apps, common, and then open the Metal Hellsinger folder. Now select the game exe file. Now click on open. Now once the game is added over here, now launch the game. Next step is to open control panel. So type in control panel in Windows search box and then open control panel. Go to system and security, Windows Defender Firewall. Click on allow an app or feature through Windows Defender Firewall. Click on change settings. Now click on allow another app. Click on browse. Again go to the game installation folder. Open the Steam folder, Steam apps, common. Open the Metal Hellsinger folder. Select the game exe file. Now click on open. Once this is added over here, click on add and then click on OK. Now launch the game. Next step is to put DX11 in launch option. So go to Steam, make a right click on the game, select properties. Under general over here you will see launch option. Type in -DX11. Now launch the game. If that does not work, you can try this time. You can type in -DX12 and then launch the game. Next step is to do a clean installation of your graphics driver. So if you have NVIDIA card, go to NVIDIA website. If you have AMD card, go to AMD website. I'm showing for NVIDIA. On NVIDIA website, select your graphic card. Make sure that you select your graphic card over here and then select the right operating system. So if you have Windows 10, select Windows 10. If you have Windows 11, select Windows 11. Now click on Start Search. Scroll down. Over here you can see GeForce Game Ready driver. This is the latest one right now. So click on Get Download. Click on Download now. Now once the download is complete, run the exe file and then you will see the screen. Click on Agree and Continue and then put a check on the box which says Custom and then click on Next and then put a check on the box which says Perform a clean installation and then click on Next. Now let the installation complete. Now after the installation, your driver should be up to date. Now the next step is for laptop users with dual graphic card. Make sure that you run the game on dedicated graphic card. For this, type in graphics settings in Windows search box and then click on graphics settings. Now click on browse. Now go to the game installation folder once again. Open the Steam apps, common. Open the Metal Hellsinger folder. Select the game exe file. Click on add. Once the game is added over here, click on options. Select high performance. Now click on save. Now launch the game. Next step is to install Visual C++ file. For this, copy this link. The link is provided in the video description. Open this link in a browser. It will take you to Microsoft website. Over here you will see Visual Studio 2015, 17, 19 and 22. Download x86. Download this x86 exe file and then run this exe file. Now if you see the repair option, click on repair. You might see the install option. If you see install, click on install. Click on yes to allow. Now download x64 version. So click on x64 exe file. Again run this exe file. Again, if you see the repair option, click on repair. If you see the install option, click on install. Click on yes to allow and let the installation complete. Make sure both the installation are complete and then restart the computer. So once done, now click on restart. Make sure that you click on restart. After the system restart, launch the game. Next step is to close all the overclocking applications. So if you have MSI Afterburner running on the computer, close MSI Afterburner. If you have ReverTuner running, close ReverTuner. So close all the overclocking application. Also perform clean boot. For this, type in system configuration in Windows search box and then click on system configuration. Now go to the services tab and then put a check on the box which says hide all Microsoft services. Put a check over here first and then click on disable all. In my case, this is grayed out. I already did it. In your case, this would be highlighted. So put a check over here and then click on disable all, then click on apply, click on OK. You will see the restart option, restart a computer and then launch the game. Next step is to update Windows to the latest version. Now this is important. This has worked for many players, so it might work for you. So go to the start menu, then click on settings. click on update in security or Windows update, and then click on check for update. Once all the updates are installed, restart your computer and then launch the game. Next step is to verify the game file and then restart Steam. For this, go to Steam, make a right click on the game, select properties, go to the local files tab, then click on verify integrity of game files. After the verification, launch the game. After the verification, restart Steam, exit and then restart Steam and then launch the game. Next step is to try window mode and lower down graphics settings. So if you are able to launch the game first. Now go to settings. Now go to graphics. Now over here, if this is set to borderless or full screen, you can select window mode. Also turn off VSync. Scroll down. If overall graphics quality is set to custom, you can select medium or low. So if this is set to high, you can try medium. So if this is set to ultra, you can first of all try high and then check. You can even go for medium or you can even go for low. Also lower down resolution. So if this is set to 4K, you can try 1920 into 1080p, or you can even lower down more and then check the performance. Now the next step is to disconnect multiple monitors. So try launching the game on single monitor. Unplug all the USB devices which you are not using. So if you have these devices connected, disconnect it. Also, if you have these software running, close these software. So make sure only the Steam and the game is running, or make sure only the Xbox app or the game is running. Also remove the undervolt. So if you have undervolted your hardware, remove the undervolt and then launch the game. Last step is to uninstall and reinstall the game to different drives. So if you have another SSD or HDD, try installing the game to different drives. So uninstall the game first. After the uninstall, delete the game folder. So go to the game installation, delete the game folder, then restart your computer, and after the system restart, reinstall the game to different drives. So try installing the game to SSD, and if you have different SSD or HDD, and then check. Now the rest of the steps are for Xbox Game Pass user. So if you have installed the game from Xbox app, in my case it's still downloading, download is not complete. Now if you have installed the game from Xbox app, then please follow the steps from here. Make sure date, time zone and region is correct on your computer. On the bottom right here you can see the date and time. Make a right click on date and time, click on adjust date and time. Now make sure set time automatically is on. Make sure set time zone automatically is also on. Then click on sync now. Make sure that you click on sync now, and also go to region and make sure right country is selected over here. Next step is to make sure you are logged in with same account on Microsoft Store and with same account on Xbox app. So log in with same account. So open Microsoft Store on your computer. On the top right here you will see your profile icon. Click on it, then click on sign out and then click on sign in. Select the right account which has the Game Pass subscription, and then it will be asking for your PIN or password. So enter the PIN or password. Now once logged in over here, now go to Xbox app. Now on the top left, click on it, click on your profile icon, click on sign out. Again click on sign in. Now select the same account which you have selected on Microsoft Store. So log in with same account on Microsoft Store and with same account on Xbox app, and then launch the game. Now the next step is to verify and repair. To verify and repair, on the left hand side you will see list of all the games over here. So make a right click on the game. In my case I don't have that option because the game is not installed completely, so I'm showing you with another game. So make a right click on Metal Hellsinger and then you will see the option which says manage. So when you make a right click on Metal Hellsinger, you will see manage option. Click on manage, then go to files and then click on verify. Let me show you with another game. Manage files, and then you will see the option which says verify and repair. So click on verify and repair, click on yes. So do this with Metal Hellsinger and then launch the game. Next step is to create a desktop shortcut and then launch the game as an administrator. Now for this, again make a right click on the game and then you will see the option which says create shortcut. In my case the game is not installed, so I don't have the option, but I'll show you with the different game. So make a right click on the game, then click on create desktop shortcut. You will see that option, then go to desktop and then make a right click on Metal Hellsinger and then click on run as administrator. You will see an option which says run as administrator, so run the game as an administrator. Next step is to uninstall and reinstall gaming services. For this, copy this command. This command is provided in the video description. Type in Powershell in Windows search box, make a right click on Windows Powershell, then click on run as administrator, click on yes to allow. Now paste the command over here, hit the enter key. This will uninstall gaming services from your computer. Now once done, now copy the second command. This command is also provided in the video description. Paste the command over here, hit the enter key. This will open Microsoft Store on your computer. You will see the install option to install gaming services. So click on install. Now click on yes to allow and let the download complete. Now once the download is complete, then launch the game. Next step is to run this PowerShell command. This command is also provided in the video description. Type in PowerShell in Windows search box again and make a right click on Windows PowerShell, then click on run as administrator. Make sure that you always open PowerShell as an administrator. Click on yes to allow. Now paste this command, hit the enter key. Now this process will take some time. Now during this process, you will see some errors in red color. So if you see any errors in red color, just ignore it and let the process complete. Now once the process is complete, you can close this window and then launch the game. This will install all the Windows default apps. So if you see these error message, just ignore it, let the process complete and then launch the game. Next step is to run the game on dedicated graphic card. Now for this, go to Windows settings, or you can simply type in graphics settings in Windows search box and then click on graphics settings. Now over here, desktop app would be selected by default. You have to select Microsoft Store app. Now click on select an app. Over here you will find Metal Hellsinger game. In my case the game is completely not installed, that's why I don't have Metal Hellsinger over here. You will find Metal Hellsinger over here. I'll show you with another game. So select Metal Hellsinger and then click on add and then click on options, select high performance, then click on save. Now launch the game. Next step is to install all updates in Microsoft Store. So open Microsoft Store. On the bottom left here you can see library option, click on library, and over here on the top right here you will see get updates option. Click on get updates. Once all the updates are installed, launch the game. Next step is to repair or reset the game. For this, go to the start menu, then click on settings. Now go to apps and then go to apps and features, and over here find the game in the list. So you will find Metal Hellsinger. In my case the game is not installed completely, so I don't have the game in the list, but I will show you with another game. So click on the game. This is just an example. Click on advanced option. Now over here you will see the repair option. Click on repair, and after the repair launch the game. Still you're facing the problem, then click on reset. Now after the reset, launch the game. Now after the reset, when you open Xbox app on your computer, you might see install option to install Metal Hellsinger. So over here you might see the install option after the reset. If you see the install option, simply close Xbox app. So make a right click over here, quit, then open the Xbox app once again, and then you will see the play option. Now the next step is to uninstall and reinstall the game. For this, make a right click on the game and then click on uninstall game. Now after the uninstall, restart your computer and then reinstall the game to different drive and then check. So one of the steps should help you to get the game running on your Windows computer. That'll be all. Thank you so much for your time, and please like this video and subscribe to my channel.